Hi everyone, so I've been working on this sculpture for my class, and it's a hippocampus. We were asked to come up for a creature based on nature, science, technology, or myth. I chose myth, not because I primarily started there. I primarily started in nature. I looked for a seahorse, and then I found this seahorse that I really like, a dragonfish, and then I based my model on him. And now I'm going to show you my process.
So here we have the first conceptual sketch for the statue. I knew I wanted to play around with the form of a seahorse, so I looked around and I stumbled upon the dragonfish, the leafy dragonfish. Then I showed it to my professor and he approved of the design, so then I moved on to the next part, which was creating the character sheet for the model. This is the character sheet of my Epsilon, the hippocamp, and one of the focus of this assignment was to create textures. So we were supposed to show the different textures of the animal or creature that we created on the character sheet, and also showing front, side, and back. And then finally, I did a composition shot so that I could better visualize what I was going to do while I was doing it. So I did this to show the composition and the position of the statue, the hand, the pose, all the muscles that I was going to include, and the textures. I did some changes as well. I added the dorsal fin and the tail. So once I had my composition, I went ahead and did the wireframe for the body. And then I worked in my volume and my basic shapes with clay. Just as in drawing, you start from the basics shapes and then you work your way up. So once I had the position where I wanted it, I just started to work in my details then. And this is the base that I did so that it wouldn't fall over, and the body, and what it looks like now, and then what I wanted it to look like. Yeah, we're getting there. So here I have added more details, and I'm ready to start working on the small dorsal fins that are part of them. And nothing, we're getting there. It's almost ready. So at this point, is almost finished. Now I need to work in all the small details, the textures on the skin, on the dorsal fins, on all the other little fins, and then after that we'll be all set. So now I'm adding texture, and yes, that is a ball pen that I'm using. Any tool, just about anything, can be used to add texture to a model. All you have to do is use your imagination a little bit. And this is it, the final model, my hippocampus epsilon. So the process that you all saw, it took me over the course of 3 weeks. I would sit down and work on it, like 3, 4, 5 hours at a time, and all the hard work paid off, and I'm really happy with it. So let me get you all up close and personal with him, so you can see the details on the face, all the little scales, the mouth, so you can see his neck and his chest, and all the scales that I had to put in there one at a time, mind you. I'm really happy with this and how it came up, and I don't know, I can't wait to do something else, something new, so I'll keep you all updated.
Alright, so now you see my process, since conceptual to my character sheet, and then to my positioning of my staging of what I wanted to come off as a whole, and you've seen the finished work, and I'm really happy with this. And now all it takes is to make it to school on Monday, present it to my teacher, and hopefully I do good. Alright, thank you, bye.